What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Great way to start off the week. I just got another property under contract. So I wanted to take a moment to talk about, people have been reaching out to me a lot asking about real estate, how they can get in 2018, whether it's an investment property, whether it's a first home, whether it's commercial, and super grateful that people would reach out to me. That is, what I like to consider my bread and butter. That's what I live, eat, sleep. I feel like it's the best investment because you can see it, you can feel it, you can improve it, you control your destiny for the most part when it comes to real estate. So I know Bitcoin, Ripple, a lot of these things have been, taken off. There's a lot of momentum with a lot of these things. But for me, I feel like there's no safer investment, sure money than real estate. And so I wanted to take a moment, talk a little bit about real estate, how you can get in. I am going to be doing a series of videos. If there's a video that you would like to see, if there's something you'd like to know about, go ahead and put it in the comments for me. Shoot me a message. However I can help. That's what I'm definitely looking to do in 2018. So there'll be a lot of talk about real estate. I'm also currently writing a book right now, so super excited about that. Be on the lookout for that. I want that to be released in the springtime, so it's gonna be a lot of tactical information of things you can do, whether you have your real estate license, whether you do not have your real estate license, really how you build networks, how you build connections within the community to make sure that in your first year, whether you're an investor or an agent, that you can get off on the right foot and you can make the type of money that you desire to make, whatever that level is. So one thing I wanted to talk about first off is I've been getting into a lot of conversations where a lot of people feel like they need to have $20, $30, $50,000 saved up cash so they can go buy their first property. And that's great, if you want to pay it that way. I know a lot of people don't like debt, but for me, I've always been a big proponent of leveraging OPM. And for those who don't know, OPM is other people's money, right? The bank's money. If you think about a bank, if a bank, opens up today and they say, Casanova, hey, I want you to invest $25,000 with us. Your rate of return is going to be 2%. And then they go to the next person. They say, hey, we want you to invest $25,000 with us. Your rate of return is 2% as well. Let's say 3 months in, I decide, hey, I want to borrow $30,000, right? And so I got my money in this bank. They're going to say, or even let's say $15,000. I want to borrow $15,000, right? But I don't want to take it out of my account. I want to borrow the bank's money. What they're going to do is they're going to charge me to use my money, and then they're going to charge me interest on it, right? So for me, when I originally gained that concept of that's the way that our economic system works, they charge us to use our own money. So why do we not leverage the bank's money to be able to create income? And that's exactly what I did to acquire my first property. I was all in for $24,000. I wound up doing an internal evaluation on it, which for those who don't know, that is a smaller form of an appraisal. So after I did the work, all in for $24,000, I wound up doing an internal evaluation. That property was then worth $65,000. Right? The best part about that story, which I'll go into in depth in another time, but I didn't use any of my own money to do that. So that was really significant for me. I was then able to leverage that $40,000 to then go flip another house, which I was all in for $88,000, and I sold that for $125,000. So these are all things that I'll continue to get into, but I wanted to discredit that mindset that you have to have $20,000 to $30,000 in cash and there's no way you can get a loan on it, because not all debt is bad debt. So again, I'm going to be making videos. I am coming out with a book, which I'm super excited about. Let me know if there's any video, if there's any topic that you would want me to speak about. I'd love to be able to help, to be of value, to be a spoke in any of your wheelhouses. So hopefully this added a little bit of value to you. Let me know what you're thinking as far as real estate. Are you looking to invest in it? What are some of your concerns? I'd love to hear about them. But make sure, first and foremost, that you guys are getting out there. You're making calculated decisions and you're taking calculated risks. That's what I'm all about, making sure that we can leverage, but at the same time, making sure we're taking calculated risks. So Casanova here. We'll be talking soon. Let me know if there's any way I can help you. We out.